Guys, I reported the other day on the massive 8.0 earthquake that struck in Peru. In fact, the earthquake was so bad, as I had mentioned, it unfortunately killed one person and injured dozens others. The quake was even felt in Venezuela and Ecuador. Well, the same day, right after that massive quake hit. Now, this was a very, very deep quake, which is the reason that it didn't cause a lot of damage. But just because it didn't cause a lot of damage, it doesn't mean that it's not something that we need to be concerned about. But shortly after that, the USGS recorded over 80 earthquakes that hit in California. That's right, 80 earthquakes that hit in California just after the 8.0 that struck in Peru. Now, these were not major earthquakes. These were not big earthquakes. A lot of them, in fact, ranged only in the 2 to 3 range on the Richter scale. So no damage or any injuries caused or anything like that. But 80 of them in a 24-hour span, and most of them were confined to Southern California. We know, of course, about all the fault lines that are in and around in California and how they're so overdue for the big one to hit, whether that be around Los Angeles or up in San Francisco. But this is something to definitely keep an eye on, because if you have this many small quakes, the experts are saying this could potentially lead to a much larger and damaging quake. Even in places around the West Coast like Washington, in and around the Seattle area have reported small tremors themselves as of late. So what in the world is going on? Are we getting ready to see a major quake hit the West Coast? Now, a very interesting article that I will post down below here in the description if you guys want to check it out. It talks about what would happen if one of these monster quakes would happen to hit California. They said that it would actually break parts of California off into the ocean. I mean, how long have we been saying that? How many decades have we been saying that one day California is going to fall off into the ocean? Well, if they have a quake like over an 8.5 or, God forbid, a 9, you could actually see parts of the state being swept away into the ocean. Unbelievable. Now, we're praying that doesn't happen. We're praying. That's all in God's hands. But we know Jesus said there would be earthquakes in diverse places here in the last days. We'll just hope we can hold that off until after he comes back. Now, that might be something that occurs during the tribulation. I'm not sure. But it's something that we will continue to monitor for you here, and it's something that we will continue to keep you updated here on. But check out the link, guys, if you want to. I'll put it again in the description below. Very interesting times that we're living in. It's the last days. If you guys enjoy these videos, please consider giving them a like and a share. Also, subscribing here if you are new. I greatly appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me today. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I will talk with you soon.